What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be checking out the lstar from Apex Legends, and I'm going to be asking the simple question of, is it any good? So the lstar, the infamous terrible drop gun from season 3, now put into the game in season 4 as a pretty big surprise, I'd say. I was not expecting them to add this as a gun drop to the game. But I don't say I'm completely disappointed. I'm definitely glad to see it gone from care packages, because it was a bummer. Everyone knows it was a bummer opening a care package and seeing one of these bad boys in there. Actually, it was like the worst gun for that. It was the worst gun for opening care packages and seeing this inside of. Before we get into the games, what I want to point out is a couple of basic tips with the lstar that you might not know about yet that will make your experience a lot more enjoyable. So, when you're using the lstar, some people might think, okay, when does it overheat? So I think it takes about 25 bullets or so for the lstar to actually overheat, aka reload. Because technically it doesn't actually have a reload. It just has an overheating function where if you fire it for too long, like so, it will do somewhat of a reload animation, and that will be it, like, you know, cooling down, I guess. But there is actually a visual representation of this that you may or may not have seen. It is actually quite obvious when you look at it, but most people probably don't notice this. I personally didn't notice this. But when you're firing with an even when you're ADS, if you pay attention to under the scope, you will see that there is a bar that goes up and down, depending on how long I hold down the mouse one, and if I let go of it, it will go back down. And that is the heat bar. So you can tell pretty much exactly when you need to stop firing, and you know when you can start firing again, like how much you can tease with it, and stuff like that. So that's really useful to actually know just how many bullets you have left, because you kind of want to skip that, you know, reload animation if possible, because otherwise you're going to be at the fight longer than you would be if you just stop shooting and let it cool down for a second. But yeah, we're going to jump straight into some games. I'm going to be testing out the lstar, and I'm going to let you guys know if the lstar is any good. Let's go. All right, here we are again. We are going to be looking for the lstar. Where am I going to be dropping us in? Ooh. I'm going to take us in Harvester this game. We're going to see if we can find ourselves an lstar, and we're going to see what we can do with it. Let's go. I'm excited about this one. I think it's going to be good. I think Pathfinder is going to be really good with the lstar. I'm super excited because you can get those flanks off, and the lstar is really good at close range. So closing the gap as Pathfinder is going to be a huge advantage for using this gun.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Reloading. The ring's moving, friends.
Gonna get the down onto that caustic. I gotta go get this wraith. I'm going in close to the lstar. Here we go. Gonna take her down.
Taking out more enemies. I got you, friend.
I got an elimination. I wonder where that last teammate is. Yeah, the lstar pretty good there. It's really okay. That's where I think the 2 times would have helped a little bit more. That's why I can't really make up my mind about the 2 times and 1 times yet. 1 time seems kind of hard at that range. One is healing apparently. I'm just gonna zip onto the roof here real quick. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to back up real quick. That was pretty insane headshot damage I was getting off, but that PK just melted me, and I don't have any heals. This is really tough. Yeah, but they've got a stinky boy in there. Oh, I'm getting sniped from the hill. Let's see if I can stick someone up the back here. Very nice. We're gonna take them out. We need some heals. We need heals ASAP. Okay, I got myself a med kit. I think there's another team coming in. Gibby managed to delay them with that ult. That's really good. There's some insane loot in here. These guys had all the loot in the game. God damn, that's crazy. All right, we're looking in a super good position. Oh, they're up on the hill here. Gonna be holding them off with the wingman whilst my team loot. But it does sound like they're getting close now. Oh, he's at the back there. This is when being Pathfinder is the best for situations like this.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna be able to take that right down. Oh, I can't take him down. Luckily, my teammate clutched it out for me.
Last one's here.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
I think that's another squad. I'm unsure. It's another squad at the top of the hill, I think.
Nice work. Opening fire.
Sure is. Managed to crack him. Take him down. Very nice. Oh, I'm getting sniped again. There's a full sniper squad going on right now. I gotta see if I can finish this guy real quick. Don't want him getting the self-res off.
Patching myself up.
I killed an enemy, giving my shields a recharge.
This is getting scary.
Patching myself up.
This is getting very scary.
Carrying myself.
We're taking shots.
Just gonna get right past them here. We're getting to the zone. Oh, this is getting intense.
Patching myself
What
up.
intense fight this has been. Having this gold armor has been insanely useful. We all have gold armor. We're in a very good position to win the game. Gonna zip us up onto this roof here. Oh, they're up here. Oh, that was such bad timing. Luckily, she wasn't expecting that, so she jumped off. Oh, he's up here. Okay, one mistake I keep making is make sure you don't accidentally let go of left click for even just a second with the lstar, because it will stop you from firing. Very nice. We're going to be able to take her down. The lstar is feeling insanely strong. Just without fail, it is feeling so strong. I am loving this. I am loving every second of this. The one times is really nice for these up close situations. I think it's a lot better than hip fire as well. I just feel like I'm not running out of ammo as well, which is insane because I feel like energy ammo was a big problem before, and I feel like the more people that start to use the lstar is going to become more and more of a problem. But for now, I just feel like I'm not running out of ammo, and I'm doing so much damage. It's insane. That's them over there, isn't it? Yeah. That's them at the cave.
Hostile over there.
They have long range.
They're coming over.
I am
Yeah, they're zipping to the same bit.
firing.
Crack the path.
Airstrike en route, giving my shields a recharge.
The floor below. Oh. Very nice. We take her down. Oh.
Kill leader. This time.
And there we have it. We're going to be taking the win. Yo, GG. GG. The lstar is insane, guys. Oh my god. It's actually insane. Paired with that wingman as well. So it's actually just insane. It's so insane to use. And wow, another 6 kill, 2,000 damage win. I think this gun is definitely top level. I would literally put this gun in like top tier guns right now. I am gonna say it right here and now. It is an incredibly strong alternative to the R9. I think as a sniper player, this is a great gun for you to pick up. As a wingman player, this is an even better gun. I feel like there is no gun better to be paired with the wingman currently than the lstar. The amount of damage output you can put in, like how easy it is actually to use. It, like I said, if you just focus on aiming and you pull down a little bit, it's actually very easy to connect your shots with. It's good close to medium range. Like even at medium range, it's still a really good gun. And yeah, this thing is just insane. Let's hop back into the firing range. I'll give my final thoughts. I'll go over some fact stuff again. And yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. Like I'm already sure of my answer, and I'm pretty sure you guys can tell what it's gonna be. But let's go have a run over everything, an overview in the firing range, and let's see what my final thoughts are. Let's go. All right, guys, here we are back in the firing range with the lstar, and my oh my, did this gun surprise me. It really did. All of last season, it was the most hated gun in the game. It was the most hated gun in the game, I'm pretty sure, in terms of it wasn't because it was OP like the Peacekeeper or whatever. Like, this was just a hated gun because it was in the care packages. It would stop you from getting your Kravers, your Mastiffs, whatever you wanted. And now they've made it into a drop in the game that uses energy ammo and can take some attachments. And It's like, this gun is so fun to use. That's the first thing I want to say. I've had such a fun time using this gun. It feels so powerful. It's really easy to find. It's really easy. Like, you don't have to worry about attachments, really. It's not like, oh, I don't have a stabilizer yet, so, like, it's not going to be as good. It's just straight up. You get that stock, you get that sight, and it is a good time. And this gun feels amazing. So, yeah, I'm going to go over a couple of the main things that I've picked up. I'm going to start off by saying, if you're a Pathfinder player, the lstar is for you. Or at least in my opinion. Like, Pathfinder benefits from the lstar so much because the lstar has such burst potential, okay? Like, the burst on this gun is insane. I mean, if we take a look at the damage here, if I shoot this dummy in the head, it does 36 with a headshot and 18 to the chest. Like, that is insane. For comparison, if we go get ourselves an R9. So if we get an R9 real quick and we shoot this dummy in the head, it does 17 to the head. And wait, how much? Oh my god. It's so hard to click once with this bad boy. 11 to the chest. So that is a crazy difference. Like, doing 7 damage more to the chest and an insane amount more to the head is, like, the burst potential in this gun is ridiculous. And it has basically about 25 bullets before you have to stop shooting, but then you just have to wait a little bit. You can switch to your other gun and you can pull it back out and it's completely ready to go again. No reload animation, nothing. So it's really good for Pathfinder again, because if you can quickly just, like, swoop about, say you're in a mid-fight, you get into cover real quick, you can let it recharge, and then you're back in, like, no reload, nothing. So, yeah, it's super, super strong for Pathfinder, because he can flank with his hook, and then that gives him, like, if you're in behind the enemy with the lstar, and you're close by, you're going to hit all your shots, and you're going to be doing massive damage. So in my opinion, Pathfinder is definitely the best hero to have this lstar on, and he benefits from it the most. In terms of sights, I definitely think the 1x HCOG is probably the best. 1, because it's just a good sight and most people prefer it. And 2, also though, because at close range, it's going to be better than hip fire, for 1. And you're going to be able to track, even if they're, like, really close up to you like this, just because, you're not overly zoomed in or whatever and having to do massive flicks. But yeah, the HCOG Classic felt really nice on this gun. It did feel a little bit harder at mid-range, especially if the enemy was strafing a lot, because, like, as you can see, it's quite disorientating seeing your bullets fly over like that. So that's my next point. This gun, if you have a piece of cover, is one of the most deadly things in the game. Because obviously the big drawback with the lstar is its heat function. So you overheating and having to do the reload animation for when you overheat, just like so. So obviously, this is the massive downfall of this gun. But if you play around this downside, which you can, it is just absolutely insane. Because say you have a piece of cover, you just peek out, you do all your spray, you can just go back into cover, let it cool down, and then you have all your spray back up again. And you just gotta play around your bit of cover, and that's again why Pathfinder is so good with this gun. Because he can switch covers really easily. If you get pushed, for example, he can just, like, fly over the cover and get back around the other side. And by the time they come and push you again, it's recharged. Like, that's the thing. Normally as Pathfinder, after your Q, you'd still have to reload. But whilst, as Pathfinder with the lstar, because there is no reload, whilst you're queuing, it's still cooling down. So you don't even have to worry about reloading. All you have to worry about is staying away long enough to the point where, it's back ready to shoot again, which is pretty fast. So yeah, he's definitely the best character for this gun. I mean, Wraith could work with it as well with her Q, so they're both really strong with it. But definitely Pathfinder seems good. Another thing I did pick up on in my games was that it's better to aim first rather than shoot first. And that might sound really simple, but a lot of people actually do start shooting before they move to their target, especially with guns like the Spitfire and stuff like that. But it's especially bad with the lstar because the bullets can be quite disorientating. If, say, you start shooting before you get to your target like this, it can be quite confusing. Obviously, like, I'm overdoing my aim, like, there. Don't be afraid to just stop shooting at some point. Like, if you're missing your spray, say someone's strafing a lot and you're struggling to keep up with them, they're going left, right, left, right, left, right. Just stop for a second, aim, and then shoot again. But that's probably the biggest tip I could give. Make sure that when you start shooting the lstar, you're confident that you're going to hit. Because if you're not confident that you're going to hit your shots, it's probably not even worth firing in the first place. It's probably just worth repositioning yourself and then taking the peek again. So say an enemy catches you off guard and they're right in your face and you panic shoot. That's probably when the lstar is going to be at its worst, when you start panic shooting. Because you'll start panicking. The gun will be like shaking everywhere. You'll see the bullets flying everywhere, and you'll probably miss a lot of your shots. So if you can, and you get caught off by surprise, try and reposition yourself. Again, why Pathfinder or Wraith would be really good, because they can reposition themselves with their abilities. And get into a bit more of an advantageous peak, where, you know, you're more calm, you know where the enemy is, you can line up your shots. It's a super, super good gun for that. I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point, but the final answer to this question is the lstar of Apex Legends any good? This is insane! Yes. My answer to that question is 100% yes. You guys should go try this right now. It's so fun. Actually pick up an lstar. I never thought I'd be saying those words. As someone that played all of Season 3, I never thought I would be complimenting the lstar. But that's how it be. That's how it be. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really appreciate you guys supporting the videos recently. I'm new to making Apex Legends content. I'm going to be making much more. I'm planning on uploading 3 videos per week on a schedule. There's going to be a video out on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, all at 5 p.m. GMT release time. Continuing the Is It Good series, I've got a couple other ideas set up as well. But yeah, I'd really appreciate you guys subscribing if you haven't already, and dropping a like on the video. If you guys have any ideas for future videos as well, any Is It Good videos you'd like to see, or just other ideas in general, please let me know down in the comments below. And I have been Joe. I will catch you later. Peace.
Woo!